One way or another, we are becoming sustainable. Welcome to Tucson, Arizona. Each person who decides to move towards sustainability has an aha moment that sets them on their path. Eco-visionary Dan Dorsey shares his moment.
Well, when I first moved to the Sonoran Desert about 25 years ago, I remember thinking there is just no way I'm going to be able to garden here. I'd always been a big gardener back east, and I thought to myself, there's just no way, because we only get 12 inches a year, and who's going to be able to grow a garden on that? And I'd end up using a lot of tap water, and therefore it would cost a lot. The tomatoes, for example, would cost more than the water costs to water them. And then one day I was walking along the street, and I looked down, and there was part of the street that had been torn up for a long time, and it kind of formed a basin on its own. And I looked down there, and I was just struck by how green this area was, and it was because the water was draining down in there off the street. And here was this lush grove sitting right here in the middle of Tucson that had formed all on its own. So green, so beautiful. And then I thought, well, why couldn't I apply this to my gardens? I could sink them into the ground, into basins, and have that same effect where the water drains down into the garden. And at that point, it was like an aha moment. I realized I could grow a garden with just the water runoff that comes off the roof and off the property, and simply get it to sink down into a basin and plant my garden down there. And after that, I was on my way to sustainable gardening right here in the Sonoran Desert.
To learn more about permaculture, straw bale and natural building design, and water harvesting, go to sonoranpermaculture.org. You are watching Earth Tribe TV.